Hi guys, it's Nicole. Today I wanted to just do a quick video to share my plan and sort of progress of where I'm at with matching up photos and 6x6 paper pads. This would be for sketches 6 through 10 of the Allison Davis for Scrapbook Generation 6x6 sketch bundle for double page layouts. I am going to go ahead and try to do all doubles because she has a separate bundle for singles and I don't want to do any modifications. I kind of want to just challenge myself to do basically all double page layouts and just kind of share with you guys that it can be done. So I'm going kind of just quick planning. I'm already behind. I don't need to be caught up with the group on Facebook, but I am behind and that's kind of weighing on me a little bit. So some of these have photos printed out. Some I only have parts of the photos. I have other projects that have deadlines that are going to be before I get to these, so I'm trying to save the printing ink and paper that I have for those until my next batch comes from Amazon. So kind of long drawn out explanation, but so sketch number 6, I do have my photos printed out. I don't know which papers I'm going to use, so basically I pulled out 2 that I thought would work. I pulled out a couple punches, just things that I notice when I'm just doing like a quick run through of my supplies, things that will fit the feeling of my layout or the theme of my layout, and maybe something that I haven't used in a while. So same thing with this. I pulled these because basically my photos are about trading in one car and getting another car. So there's some cars in here. And then these are just arrows and hearts, so these are pretty basic. And then I just went through and kind of pulled anything that the colors I felt like were going to work. And I'm not saying the colors in the entire line. I'm probably going to be leaning heavily into like blue, teals, and grays. So I just went through again, kind of looked at the back and just saw if there was any pieces in here that I could use. And mostly it's the 9 to 5 line because there's good basics in there. And that's 9 to 5. And the Travel Girl line because there's things like cars and just general like movement pieces. And then again, these journaling cards, the colors might end up working out. I just grabbed these because they were mixed in with my label stickers. Just kind of as a reminder that I want to include gray. And then again, I pulled out some label stickers. So I've got 9 to 5. I've got just a basic light blue and then basic different colors. Again, the odds of me actually using all of this are low. It's pretty much just a place for me to start planning and start thinking about the layout. And generally, the longer I think about it, the more happy I am with the end result. So that's just kind of a weird fun fact. I think these are in order. This would be, yeah, this is sketch number 7. So I'm just going to use this Doodlebug Christmas Magic, which I believe was their Christmas line for 2019. So I haven't touched this, and I have pretty much all of the die cuts, the stickers, and the chipboard stickers that go with it. This one is from, I think this is a different collection. Yeah, this one's from Milk and Cookies, but I went ahead and grabbed it anyways. Their color palette's basically the same. Excuse me. So again, I'm open to being able to go to my stash and pull pretty much anything. The sketch does have some 12-inch borders. So when I get to that point, I'll kind of go back into my stash and figure out what I'm going to do. So at that point, I can just go find like a nice B-side or even just a plain cardstock color. Basically, this is my jumping off point, and then when I go to do the actual layout is kind of when I figure out what I'm actually going to use. Then for sketch number 8, I already started printing my photos and kind of figuring out what's going to go on. So I'm going to do my daughter's preschool graduation. And just kind of funny how much Doodlebug I'm using this round. I'm going to be using the Back to School, which this is super old. I don't have any, or I don't think I have any embellishments that go with that. So what I did was I went to my closet and I pulled out my like paper holder. This is all school themed supplies. And then I grabbed the October Afternoon School, whatever their collection was. That was a school themed one, the labels. And then again, this was just mixed in there, so I grabbed it just to kind of remind myself to try to use some letter stickers for a title. And then for sketch number 9, I am going to do photos of when we kind of redid my son's room for his birthday one year. And it was a lot of Minecraft themed things. So I have this Minecraft themed stamp set that I think I'm going to try to kind of make my own pattern papers, because I'm not going to have like a collection that's going to go with this. I could have gone with any of the recent like Simple Stories or Echo Park lines that have video game elements to the collection, but I want to stick with the green, gray, and black that's sort of notorious for Minecraft, and I bought this set to do the layout with, so I pulled that. I also pulled this die set for My Favorite Things, just called Game Controller. I'm not sure if this one's still available. Again, I shopped their retirement sales because they're super good. So I went to my bin that has all the basics that I shared with you guys in the first prep video. And I think my plan is going to be to just pull out things that are sort of green or black, maybe even throw in some craft or some like notebook paper, but there was a good tone-on-tone green in there, again with the Doodlebug tiny prints, so there's a bunch of different patterns to choose from. 3 different colors of green in this one, the old Snap color vibe. I think I still have some green left in here, maybe, yes. This is probably my favorite from Simple Stories, their wood green with the like notebook papers on the other side, so if I want to type journaling. And then I got this one too, so I can go ahead and pull out like the black double dot that's on here. So not really a specific 6x6 pad. I'm just going to kind of pull from different basic pads and maybe even make my own 6x6 papers to cut down with like stamping and ink blending and stuff. And then, okay, so for sketch number 10, if you have the printouts, I'm curious of what your game plan is for sketch number 10, because I struggle with sort of justifying 4 photos spread across a double page layout. To me, I do try to be a little bit conscientious of sort of how many albums I'm going to end up with, or how far I'm spreading like a small amount of photos. I've tried to be better about, if it's only 4 photos, maybe make it a single page layout and save double page layouts for ones that I have a ton of photos for. So I've got it narrowed down to 2 events that I can print photos for. I think I'm leaning towards this last day of school, where I took pictures of my kids in the backyard on the last day of school. And so with that plan, I did kind of go ahead and modify the sketch and make myself a little bit of a plan. I'm going to see if it works. And then I'm either going to go with like Simple Stories, everyday type things. I really like this Life Documented, but I don't think I have any embellishments that match it for some reason. So I pulled Daily Grind and I think this is all Daily Grind. Yeah, so the Daily Grind embellishments, because I don't think I have the 6x6 for that one. And then I have this one, which I shared with you guys in a recent haul, which is basically the Pink Fresh like quarantine line of Let's Stay Home. So I don't know, I might try to see how many sort of just kind of tone-on-tone B-sides are in here. And even though it's photos of the last day of school, I don't want to do like school-themed products, because the photos are outdoors with like plants and the kids are wearing like more muted clothing, I guess, which typically I don't really care, but the feel of the photos doesn't fit school themed supplies, I guess is where I'm going. So I'm either going to go with this or I'm going to go with this. I'm curious what you guys think. So maybe comment down below and tell me like what your first instinct just kind of looking at these. And then I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but these are my photos. So it's basically them in front of the tree in the backyard. So like you can see here, she's got on a light dress and there's just a lot of green. So I think right now I'm kind of leaning towards this just because it's new and I haven't used it before. And there's a lot of sort of options open to me because I haven't used it, and it's it matches the paper. So yeah, maybe vote down below in the comments on either using the Pink Fresh for sketch number 10 or the sort of like daily themed Simple Story stuff for sketch number 10. And if you're participating and you've kind of looked ahead, let me know what your game plan is for sketch number 10. and if you think you're going to follow it or modify it. So yeah, that's my prep for sketches 6 through 10, and I will catch you guys later. Bye!